What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. In this video, I'm going to do a range test. I have the Kia Niro EV. I'm driving from basically Chula Vista, California, which is San Diego, all the way up to LAX, Los Angeles Airport, and it's about 200 miles away. I'm going to see how far I can get. I got 100% on the tank right now. It's like 260 miles or so. And I'm going to see if I can make it all the way up there and then how many miles I have left. I'm probably going to have to charge in between, so I'll let you know about that. We're picking up my mom. She's flying in from Connecticut, so let's get to it. There we go, guys. 252 miles. Let's see if we can actually have AC on. 261 miles. Let's see if we can make it. So we're basically like not 2 minutes, about 5 miles from the airport. 79 miles left on my tank, and I'm gonna charge at the EV Go right now. So let's do it. All right, got this charging up right now, 36%. It says 40 minutes, or 40 minutes reported by vehicle that's gonna charge. Interesting. We'll see if that ends up being true. It's doing it at 50 kilowatts. We're like 2 miles away from the airport or so, a little bit more maybe, in the middle of nowhere kind of. You know what I forgot? Forgot to bring my mask. We're about to get some breakfast because it's really early. It's like 7 a.m. We're kind of hungry and we gotta use the bathroom. But in Los Angeles, you have to wear your mask like everywhere. It's seemingly, San Diego is not like that right now. So, had to go back. We're gonna try out Noah's Bagels, at least I am, and Starbucks. Which one would you get? Let me know in the comments below. Bacon, egg, cheese on a 6-cheese bagel. I would give it 7 out of 10. Maybe 7.5. What would you give yours? Gross? You got a burrito at a bagel place.
I did. My burrito's got a little bit of everything. Honestly, not bad. I'd probably go 7 out of 10 as well.
Is it going down smooth?
It's going down smooth. Nice and crisp.
Okay, so we left it on the charger. It's done now. It charges for about an hour, I think. So it went up to 223 miles, or if you like that, 91%. So not too bad, actually. And I'll be curious to see how much it costs. I'll put it on the screen. It was really good. That's good. You said the plane was small. It didn't look small. All right, I'm back now. It's 2 days later after doing this little road trip, but I wanted to talk about the receipt from the charging station just to show you. So I paid $15.45. You can see that it charged the power, like, was 39 kilowatts. That was the average, and it was probably lower than the 50 kilowatts due to the fact that it was charging from 30 to 91, basically like 37% to 91%. And from 80 to 100%, it slows down considerably. So that's why you're probably seeing lower than 50 on there. And then ultimately, that was about an hour's worth of charging. So I didn't think that was actually that bad. I was actually fairly impressed with that I can go somewhere and charge almost all the way up within an hour. Obviously, I probably could have got 0 to 80%. Probably within an hour as well, because that probably would be at almost the full 50 kilowatts on there. So I'm very impressed with these fast chargers. I've used this brand before around my house when I first got my car, and it charged pretty. I think I actually ended up using level 2 on that. I'm near my house, but they had level 2 chargers. They had these ones as well, these CCS 50 kilowatt chargers. I'm impressed with it. The price was low, I felt like, especially compared to gas. More expensive probably than some people would expect because of its electricity, but I don't know, it wasn't that bad. And that whole experience was pretty good. It started up easy. The app worked well. And the other cool thing is, especially in California, in my car, I have this little, I guess you'd call it an app on the screen. And it consistently tells me where chargers are, and it'll tell me if they're fast charging or level 2 charging. And it's wonderful. And it makes you, if you have range anxiety, it takes a lot of that away. So the takeaways from this is, if you're driving from San Diego to LAX and you have a car that gets less than 300 miles of range or averages, you can definitely get there at least one way, and probably a little bit a little bit on the way back too. Like, I could have got basically halfway back before I needed to charge, but I didn't want to bring my mom in the car and charge up and wait again. So I wanted to get all that done before she got in the car so we could basically just drive home. The car drives so well. Like, this Kia Niro EV is such a great drive. It's so smooth. The acceleration is wonderful. It's big enough, but not too small. It's perfect, like, mid-sized car. She had a big luggage. We had 3 people in the car. She had, extra bags in there. It was just fine. Didn't feel stuffy at all. It was great. So the size, the drive is all really, really nice for the car. Would I have liked it to have 400 miles of range so I don't have to charge in between going to LAX and San Diego? Of course. But the reality is that, this is, at the end of the day, a $40,000 or $30,000 electric car. And when you're in that price range, a lot of the time it's under 300 miles. Anything above that's usually a lot more money. But I mean, when you factor in also the price of $15 for charging to go to LA, to drive back from LA to San Diego, I mean, I don't think that's that bad. So I was impressed with it. It is doable, and that's my experience driving from San Diego to LA to the airport and back. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.